Are you a fan of stealth games? Well, then I have a good game for you. Check out my review of SniperElite version 2 Remastered coming up next on Mumbles. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumble. Today's episode of Mumbles, I'm bringing you guys a game that just recently launched. It is a remake game, and that game is SniperElite version 2 Remastered. So let's jump right into this review. SniperElite version 2 Remastered is created by Rebellion, the creator of all the SniperElite games. Now, this game is available for multiple systems, and those systems are PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. Now, there is two differences in price. Should you have the original Steam version of this game, you can pay an upgrade fee of about $10 to get the new remastered version. But for every other version, or for the normal version of this game, the price is $34.99 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So now that we get that out of the way, let's talk about what this game is. Now, this comes from the creators themselves. You are an elite sniper, Karl Fairburn, parachuted into Berlin amid the Germans' final stand. Your mission is to prevent Nazi V-2 rocket technology falling into the hands of the Red Army. You must aid key scientists keen to defect to the US and terminate those who stand in your way. Stealth is key as you find yourself trapped between two desperate armies in a race against time. Master authentic weaponry, stalk your target, fortify your position, set up your shot, use skill and patience and cunning to achieve your mission. All new graphics rendering technology gives you the improved ball-busting X-ray kill camera detail, witnessing the terrifying power of your bullet as it enters an enemy's body. With all DLC included, take the fate of the war into your hands and hunt the Fuhrer himself. So in my own words, guys, this is basically a stealth game in which you're using a sniper rifle. Now you want to plan out your things, you have traps you can use, and basically if you've ever played a Hitman type style game, that's what you can expect from SniperElite version 2. So now let's talk about the graphics, the soundtrack, and the controls. First off, the graphics in this game, there is a difference between the old graphics and the new graphics. So they did remaster some of the graphics in this game. It looks a lot better than it did when it originally came out in 2012. But I wouldn't go so far as to say it's fully 100% remastered. It does have better visuals, but I still think that they could have done a little bit more graphic-wise. Soundtrack-wise, you can expect the same soundtrack as was in the original SniperElite version 2. So no complaints there. Control-wise, this game uses the same exact controls as the original, and the controls work great. Basically the same as if you've played any of the other SniperElite games. You have your shot button, you're good on the sight, you have your traps and all that stuff. All the controls work fabulous in this game. So now let's talk about the gameplay. This game is very much a stealth game, and if you've ever played any kind of stealth game, as I said previously, you're going to understand exactly what this game is. Basically, in this game, you should play the role of sniper. Your goal is to eliminate the targets in any way that you can. That doesn't mean you have to use a sniper rifle. You can use one of your other guns if you would so choose, but using the sniper rifle is your best friend. So to do this, you have to plan out your assault. You have to decide, do I want to be in this building? Do I want to shoot this guy from this building? Do I want to be down the street? Do I want to hide behind this? Do I want to plant a claymore here? Do I want to plant a bomb here? What do I want to do? How do I want to plan out my attack? Now, there's not a lot more to say about the gameplay of this game. We've all seen these stealth games where the goal is to kill people. You hide, you try not to get caught, and you try not to get murdered. AI-wise, the AI in this game is not the smartest in the world, so you shouldn't have too much trouble doing it. Now, there are some aspects to the sniper rifle I do want to talk about quickly. You can go full-on having to adjust for wind and things like that if you want to in this game, but you don't have to. You can use simply the lineup box that it gives you to aim and hit whatever kind of shot you want to. That's usually what I use, and it's actually what I'm using in the video footage that you're watching. Just a simplistic sniper shot that I don't have to worry about, because lining things up for Mumbles is a pain in the butt. So that's really all there is to talk about gameplay-wise. So now let's talk about the cons for this game. The first con that I have is that this game, while it is said to be a remastered game, you can tell it's just a reskinned version of the original. This game has some updated graphics, which makes it qualify as a remastered version, but that's about it. There's nothing new added to the game. They didn't really fix anything that was wrong with the game. It is just an updated skin to this game. So my second con for this game is that this game is very linear. There's only so many places you can go in this game. Whereas in a game like SniperElite 4, when they made it very much so open world where you could basically come in from multiple angles and do multiple things and set multiple traps and do all different kinds of things. In this game, there'll be a building here, building there. Which one do you want to shoot at them from? You know, there's only so many places you can go in this game. It's very much more confined. You're kind of put in a box as to how you want to approach things. So that's really all I have as con-wise. I do now want to talk about my overall score for this game. For those of you out there like me who have never played SniperElite version 2, this game's fun. It's got cool aspects. It's got a cool SniperElite story. It's got the cool camera angles that you can see from the game. It's got all that SniperElite charm that other SniperElite games have. But if you are coming from SniperElite 4, you're going to notice right away it's much more condensed. You got to remember, this is an older game. It's not a full-on remastered game. It's more like a reskinned game. And that's a little disappointing for pretty much everyone involved. If you played this game in the past, you're probably not going to want to rush out to get it, because at a price of $34.99, that's a lot to pay for just a reskin of a game. It doesn't have that open feel, and I was hoping that they were going to make SniperElite version 2 based on the SniperElite 4 engine. They didn't do that. They just reskinned it. So that's disappointing. And it is for that reason I'm only giving SniperElite version 2 Remastered a 6 out of 10. Now, with that being said, this is a fantastic stealth game. It has a place in gaming history. And if you like SniperElite games, but you can temper your expectations and wait for a sale, I definitely recommend that you get this game because it is very fun. It's just not open world like SniperElite 4. So anyways, guys, this has been my review of SniperElite version 2. And I want to thank you guys all so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please do make sure to smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, smack all those buttons. Now, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.